Hey YouTube, I am back here. Gonna make a quick video on the purchasing experience I had, getting the best deal I could find on the hard to find 2017 Civic Hatchback. Just an overview of the window sticker. You can see that the MSRP with the destination and handling is $835. Basic options: 180 horsepower, 1.5 turbo, 6-speed manual. That is what this video is kind of about. 6-speed manual. Those cars, pretty hard to find still. There are a lot of CVTs out. Basically, how I found my car is every couple of days in the morning, early enough, I would jump on Auto Trader and Cars.com. Would do a 250 to 500 mile search, and I got lucky. This car happened to pop up in Highland Park, Illinois, which is about 20 miles from my house, at Muller Honda. Had a good experience with Muller Honda. I would recommend them. This is not a sponsored video. They don't even know I'm making this video. I've had the car for a few months already, so they probably don't even care. But basically what I did was I found the vehicle, and then I sent an internet sales quote in through Cars. That was the site I found it on. The internet department contacted me immediately, gave me a price of $21,600. So there was a little bit of a savings there off of the original MSRP. A little bit back and forth. They assured me that that was the best price they could do. They did suggest coming into the dealer, which I did. I was interested in the car. I don't appreciate having my time wasted at work, therefore I don't waste others. Went in, met with him. He advised me immediately that he could not handle the transaction from there, that he was just the internet department. I would have to deal with a regular salesman. I was a little let down by that. I was kind of hoping to just deal with one person, but no big deal. So I dealt with a gentleman there by the name of Paul. Very experienced. He'd been there at the dealership for many years. I want to say he told me 14 years. But nonetheless, he showed me the car, took me on a test drive, came back, and obvious salesman talk. What do you feel? How did you like it? Would you like to make a deal tonight? Not pushy whatsoever. I did advise him that I was not purchasing the car that night. I told him I was going to shop around. I already knew the answer he had. They advised me that the car had just arrived within the last day or two. Supposedly they had multiple calls from different dealerships that wanted to dealer trade, nicer cars, etc. I wasn't too concerned if the car sold. I knew that I would find another one. Me being the goofy Honda enthusiast that I was, I did want to purchase the car just to kind of have the first one in my area. So I went home that night, talked it over with my wife. We went back the next day to do a little negotiating. And what we did here, this is our sales sheet. We were able to negotiate our vehicle down to $20,630 even. This was quote-unquote invoice pricing. They could not do better. I went as far as to tell them, hey, Honda and Countryside, which is about a 45-mile drive, they have a blue one for $20,300. My wife has a 2013 blue Accord Coupe, and she wasn't a big fan of having two blue cars in the garage, so we went with the black one. I was okay paying a few $100s more. Did some reviews on the other dealer, and they like to do the what's called bait and switch, or they get you there and they want to sell you a bunch of accessories that they've already installed in the car, pinstriping, door edge guard, blah, blah, blah. But this is my deal, $20,630. Document fee, which is pretty standard. Believe it does vary from dealer to dealer in price. This option fee here, that is the internet fee, $25. I tried like heck to get that taken off, but no big deal, $25. New plates, total, out the door, $22,477.97. A couple guys on the Civic X forum said that they've gotten deals similar to this. I actually received a direct message personal message on the forum from a salesman out of California, and he said that I got a pretty impressive deal. So that made me feel good, considering I did get the first one kind of in my area. He did advise me that the 20,630 there, he did advise me that that is pretty darn close to invoice on Honda's end. So, again, these cars, as far as I know, I haven't looked since I purchased mine, but the manual ones are still hard to find. So if you find one, don't feel that you should pay $22,135, because that should never pay MSRP for a car or over MSRP for a car. I do feel for the guys that are going to try to buy the Type Rs, because I'm sure dealerships are not going to make any deals on those cars. If you get a good deal on a Type R, kudos to you. It's going to be out of my price range. The Civic Hatch, the sport model, as a lot of guys know, it's kind of bare bones. It doesn't have a sunroof. It doesn't have a Honda sensing. Doesn't have the LED headlights. But I was okay with all of that. I actually enjoy the basic radio. It's got the 5-inch screen, reverse camera, everything that I need. The only thing I kind of wish I would have had on the car at this point was a sunroof, but I don't, so that's that. Any questions, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to help you. This is the deal that I got, the best deal I could find, aside from the blue one that I decided to pass on, but that's it. So we went from $22,135 to $22,477. So don't feel that just because the car is hard to find that you shouldn't be able to get a deal on it, because the deals are out there. If you're stopping in for the first time, feel free to subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check out some other videos I've got on the channel on the 2017 Civic Hatch manual trans. And I also have some videos of my 2016 Kawasaki Vaquero. Thanks for watching. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and have a great day.